Okay, let's see. Day 6 Match 2 Game 1 first out. It's going to be Ali coming out as Peepers. Peepers strong card detention oppress here. Okay, this is very interesting to see. We're going to be able to see double tie turning here on the first All-Star and Aeroplane. And of course, Flywheel Window Speed Boost on Novelist. And the Window Speed Boost here on Patient. Okay, let me see here. Ali, Opera Singer. This is going to be Leo's Memory. We're looking for Patient here first. That's going to be Windows Speed Boost pulled away towards the triple pallet near Moongate, which is fair enough. But even with the triple pallet here, I guess in a nutshell, what's really surprising here is the Peepers. We're gonna be able to see Patient nearby, but I guess the Peeper being able to slow down the movement speed boost is pretty nice on Opera Singer. But even with that on mind right here for the survivors right now, that's still gonna be a normal hit on Patient a little bit early here. But of course, you're still able to hook upstairs. We are gonna be able. Okay, good news. At least we didn't fail like the last few times from JP server Lamar. But I guess in this sense, Ali's still trying to look for Patient now. We do have Peepers left. We don't have Teleport. We're looking out to see where the survivors are currently located. But even with that on mind, it seems like the Patient chase here might be a little bit harder than we expected it to be. Because Patient is already back on stairs right now. He's gonna be ready to hook up here immediately. He will be hooking up here immediately, and Patient back on towards again, back on towards the stairs here and towards factory. Cypher Machine is going to be decoded pretty fast here. We know that there isn't any blink potential here, so for Patient, all what he really needs to do is to keep pulling distance. His Windows Speed Boost is ready as well. Should be able to take that Windows Speed Boost and then run towards the backside of factory here. Windows Speed Boost still being intact, we're just waiting. We really are just waiting. That's Peepers being deployed down there, but Tongue was a little bit impatient there. You probably should have vaulted when Opera Singer went into shadow form. That probably would have been a better time to vault, but I guess it's still considered a 100-second down there. So from the survivor side, Patient's kite is more than enough. More than enough for a tie at least. Okay, we're going to be able to see First Officer nearby as well. Meanwhile, Nan is there too. First Officer should be able to be sorted out here immediately, but First Officer, there comes the Pocket Watch immediately being used. We are still trying to dodge so many things. But Opera Singer hitting air, trying to find where First Officer is. This hypnosis really does hurt. At the end of the day, it really does hurt. We're just waiting for it. As long as it's not a terror shock, it's fine. Okay, good. Very nicely done. And here we have a very long pallet stun. Very long pallet stun here coming from our First Officer. Okay, it seems like we want Novelist to be nearby to give support. Novelist trying to get a little bit of novels here as well, I guess. Novelist body blocking here, two survivors out there decoding, but Novelist also has to be very careful what he does. Novelist is currently standing in between. Basically in between the shadow realms. We're going to be able to get the TV back here immediately. Patient not rushing around is a very good choice. But Novelist has to be very careful on not getting it down here. I say for Novelist, it's probably better for him to leave now. It honestly is probably better for Novelist to leave now. The moment Novelist gets a book, Novelist Flywheel very nicely done, but okay, nice changeover indeed. But it seems like we're going to follow this all the way through here. Those survivors, this is my first time seeing Novelist harassing so well, especially against an Opera Singer too. I guess since she doesn't really have any moonwalk capabilities, well, not that much moonwalk capabilities. Pretty fun to see here, but we are still missing one full 40% Cypher Machine here at the end of the day. We're going to be able to break that pallet, no items here remaining on towards Patient side. Patient just needs it down somewhere as far as possible. And for Aeroplane is here, Aeroplane's main goal is to... I feel like probably healing up Novelist would have been a better choice of action right there, but they probably want Novelist to use up self-heal there as well. So on towards Aeroplane's side for someone who has hover, and for what again? For a Novelist who's gonna go back on chair. Okay, double chair situation. double church situation. The only good question is, are we going to be able to... We should be able to stall quite a little bit of a time here. Patient running straight towards the double pallet area, but it seems like with us going back, trying to rescue the novelist here. It's gonna be pretty hard. It's gonna be a really hard situation here for everyone. Cause not only is this a double down situation, it's also with the fact that we down near a cipher machine, which is not good. Trying to body block. Okay, that's gonna be a changeover and a movement speed boost away. We should be able to rotate towards the pallet here, but that pallet drop down really does hurt. That pallet drop down really does hurt. That's Novelist on the chair for the second time, and even with a 7% decoding speed buff and accelerated decoding from our friend First Officer, I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's necessarily enough here. So might be a 4-man elimination game. It just depends on how you see it. Really just depends on how you see it right now. 50% cipher machine. We might have to let this one go. You might actually have to sell this one. You might actually have to sell this one here. So from the survivor side, if Patience gets seen here, oh no, Patient got seen here. And I don't think... we decide not to blink out, fair enough. Patient got seen here, that's going to be a TP over there immediately. First Officer getting the pocket watch out. We did manage to get a self-heal on towards Aeroplane, as Aeroplane Cipher Machine is going to be primed soon. You know what, the harass is very good. I won't deny with the fact that the harass is very good. It's just the issue of... we probably should have focused on healing Novelist there more instead of decoding. Because like if you think about it right, on Patience, when Patient was being shared, if Novelist got healed and Operator decided to target Novelist, then not only can we get a no damage rescue on Aeroplane, as you can also body block for that Patient who's going to rotate towards double pallet window. But okay, let's just see here. Cipher Machine currently open at 50%. On that side note here, we're going to go out to see if we can get Tinnitus here at all. But with the Tinnitus on mind, I guess really... we're able to find him. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're able to find him. But of course, let's congratulate the 3-man elimination here coming out from MRC Hunter side. A little bit, I would say quite lucky that we downed near a prime cipher machine, even though that shouldn't have happened. But let's move on to our second half then, shall we? Okay, let's see here. Second half will be Tian coming from Do. We're gonna be able to see Lucky Guy, Acrobat, Novelist, and the Wildling. Let's move on towards the game now, shall we? It's gonna be Blink, Opera Singer, alongside with one tight turnaround, double window speed boost. Well, double window speed boost and Novelist with Flywheel. Okay, let's move on towards the game then. It's gonna be Tian here. We're gonna look for Xiaoxiao once again. Wildling first chase might be a little bit hard. I'd say it's gonna be quite hard, especially early game as well. We don't really have that extra movement speed boost and that dash buff. But it's gonna be Tremor Attention here with max pallet breaking alongside with one cycle Berserker, but Wildling here already rushing out. Wildling should be able to get quite a bit of movement speed boost here, so for Tian, even with this on mind, it's gonna be really hard for you to actually chase after a Wildling. Like, really hard. But okay, Wildling, still, Wildling's really fast. Tian, we're gonna be able to get a TP back here, even with the TP back. Yeah, the thing is, Wildling's getting a free 50-second containment, and all survivors are currently decoding right now. His board is still like a 20-second cooldown. There's just 20-second duration left. So, Cipher Machine should be 2.5 Cipher Machines done before anyone even gets a hit. Okay, this is still a bit of an issue, isn't it, though? We're still waiting. We are, honestly speaking, still waiting right now. But another issue with chasing after Wildling really is just, you know, It's really just with the fact that you get a blink down. Okay, it's 2.5 cipher machine done now. It's 80 seconds in towards the game, but it's 2.5 cipher machine done, and of course it's 15 seconds left until the board is ready. So right after the next rescue, you should be able to see Wildling rebound kiting for quite a bit of a time, is what I would like to say. Because even with no tie turner here remaining on towards the survivor side, TLDR. It's not the best. It really isn't the best here. But so they come into rescue. So we're gonna have Lucky Guy come into rescue. Lucky Guy with needles. So at least there's someone who's able to heal up himself right afterwards as well. But even with that heal up on mind, let's see Lucky Guy coming in. We do know that it's gonna be a no damage rescue because of this, and this allowed Wildling to get back on 4. Okay, a little bit of an issue here. We did manage to get the vault over once again. Lucky Guy being nearby. Lucky Guy. No damage rescue. That's going to be 1 free body block. Nanako nearby wanting to buy a little bit more time. But Wildling here. Only 20-second duration left on board time. But even with board on mind, survivors now need to decode for as fast as they can. Lucky Guy still does have a doll out there. So there's really only 2 cipher machines remaining. And Juan's cipher machine currently has 60%. Meanwhile, our Wildling does get hit, but it's okay, honestly, because judging by the cipher machine decoding time right now, they're not missing much. They're only left with a Novelist. They're decoding the last cipher machine, and it does seem like Acrobat's going to be able to finish that 70-80% cipher machine. Lucky Guy's going to be able to come into rescue once again. Lucky Guy bringing an elbow pad. And of course, with the Acrobat here, you can't really do much against Acrobat, especially in an area like that. As any type of hunter, you can't really do much, unless Acrobat uses their items first before the hunter uses it. But yeah, aside from, I guess, GK, there's not many hunters that can do much against Acrobat. But let's just see here. Gonna be able to get a rescue. That's a body block, a very good body block. Acrobat coming in once again with a slow debuff ball. But I guess even if that did manage to hit the Wildling, we're just gonna be forcing the heals here, because it's gonna take 3 hits for Opera Singer in order to down everyone before anything else. Tien kind of panicking here. Tien, honestly speaking, kind of panicking here. So at the end of the day, really, it's the format endgame really does hurt. That's going to be quite a long pallet stun. No, we didn't bring max pallet breaking, and the cipher machine is still at 84%. Still at 84%, which is fine. But even with that, we didn't get a hit. Tien's panicking way too much right now. Tien's panicking a lot right now. Novelist got his 3rd novel. 3rd storybook is already scary. 3rd storybook is very, very, very scary right here. And it seems like for Novelist right now, 50% on towards the 4th one. Gonna be able to get a hit here. Nanako's still looking at the hunter right now, getting as much novel as possible. And it seems like our story will progress with Novelist going down. Acrobat coming in with the rescue, and Wildling decoding the last cipher machine. Meanwhile, we do have the doll at the Moongate exit gate right here. No, not Wildling. Wildling's not decoding. No, it's still Lucky Guy that's decoding. But of course, 82% cipher machine by this point is considered prime anyways. It's 24 minutes and 40 seconds in towards the game. And I guess really it's just a matter of time before Acrobat actually comes into rescue. Novelist does have another full-fledged novel, so that's also okay on that side note. Do you really want to chase after Novelist is going to be another really good question here coming from the Hunter side, because we're seeing he needs a 3-man elimination, but right now for the survivors, tie is definitely guaranteed. We didn't get a hit on towards Novelist there, which is a little bit unfortunate. We're going to be able to get the cipher machine pop, and it seems like we're going to be aiming for Wildling here instead. Aiming for Wildling here instead. The thing is, there's a doll on the other side of the map. There's a doll on the other side of the map. So for Wildling right here, Wildling's not afraid of you. Wildling's honestly not afraid of you. He's able to vault back without any repercussions. So that's fine as well for a Wildling. But I guess the only issue about Wildling is he can't stall for any longer. There's only 10 minutes left on towards the boar. And with the boar time here as well, seems like we're going to be able to get the terror shock hit. But even with the terror shock hit on mine, Wildling will be going down. And let's congratulate the 3-man escape here from MRC survivors.